Alright guys, Randy, back here again. Picked up another Yu-Gi-Oh binder. I'll take y'all through it, show you the collection the man had. If there's anything in here you need, I'll part with it, I'll sell it, whatever. Contact me down in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow Randy's Collectibles and Games for more randomness, I guess you'd call it. But let's get into this video, guys, and I'll show you these cards. Alright, so start here. Let me get in a better spot. And I'm still doing this off a cell phone, so bear with me, guys. One day I'll get a better camera, I promise. Alright. So here's what we got going on. And I'll just walk you through them. These are all going to be hollows for the most part. I think every one of them's hollow. I think all these are hollows in here. I think all these are hollows in here. It's a pretty good book. Pretty good book. Not too bad at all. But I like sharing these books with you guys. I'm just a rookie YouTuber. I just started not too long ago, and I'm still working on my own stuff, you know what I mean? So I don't really know too much about this, but I know that I have a lot of good collectibles and a lot of nice cards and stuff, and I see a lot of you guys are interested in this kind of stuff. So with that being said, all these are going to be in mint, 9-10 shape. I mean, none of these are played. None of this stuff is played. This is all, pack fresh stuff. Oh, here's two non-hollows right here. These tunes right here. I remember him telling me that because he had a thing for the Toon characters, which I used to too. And there's this new deck out. I know it came out a couple months ago. It's called Toon Chaos. But man, I have had a hell of a time trying to find it. I found it at Walmart one day, and I bought all the packs they had at Walmart. There was like 30 of them in a sleeve thing, and I bought them all. So I've got some, but that's the only time I ever found them. They were first dead print runs, and I've never found them since. My local LGS, Johnny B's up there, has, they had some like regular print ones or whatever, like some regular non-first dead ones or whatnot. So, but I just want to take you to this binder I picked up here. Here's some nice holographics, and these are some very good cards. But that, the Lord of D. That's like one of the most iconic, influential characters, Lord of D. I'll never forget him from those starter decks and silly shit. Oh, look, a Black Skull Dragon. Perfectly Ultimate Great Moth. I'll never forget that from like Yu-Gi-Oh! Like episode 4 or 5 or whatever, when he battles that little nerd guy. He brings out his Ultimate Great Moth, and then it rains acid rain or whatever on it, and then he summons what's his face, the guy of the Fierce Knight, on top of his Bone Steed Dragon thing or whatever. I think it was sick. That thing was sick. But I just wanted to walk you through this book, guys, and if there's anything in here you guys need, you just let me know and I'll get with you. And I know there's some duplicates in here, and just like these two over here, there's duplicates or triplicates. But they're all in like really, really, really good shape. I know a lot of you guys play this stuff. I used to be big, heavy into it. Now I'm just a collector. I'm just strictly collecting. There's a game store on the north side of town up there that has some Yu-Gi-Oh matches and stuff like that. So I'm looking to getting into that here down in Florida. Hopefully I can get into that, because I'll tell you what, I'd be able to build some sick decks, man. I really would. And heck, I wouldn't mind picking up a couple of these new boxes and stuff. I wouldn't mind picking up some new cards, playing them. I don't know how the standard rotation of Yu-Gi-Oh works. If it's like, Pokemon or legal tournament play where you gotta turn over the cards and stuff like that, or I mean, not turn over the cards, but you gotta, every 4 or 5 years they cycle or whatever, through sets, and then the old stuff becomes the banned stuff, and you get what I'm saying. You know what I mean. So I'm not quite sure how that works. I've just been I've been a basement player with my buddies. That's all I was ever. That's why I have a lot of these original cards and a lot of this old stuff, because I always was just a basement player. I was born in 1988, so if that tells you anything. I grew up in the mid-90s, and all this was very prevalent. Monster Reincarnation. I love that card. It looks so cool, especially the hollow. I know you can't see it on there, but it looks so cool in real life. I had a Parasite. That's a pretty damn good card there. I like that one. I had... Oh, here's some Japanese cards. I don't know what the hell these are worth, but They're originals, I know that, and they're nice. They're in really good shape. They were just in here. I've got some more Japanese stuff, and hey, you want to hear something funny? A guy called me the other day. I forgot all about this. He called me. He's like, Randy, I think I've got some fake cards. I was like, hell yeah, let me see them things. So he texted me a picture of them, and they were damn sure fake. But I've never seen these kind of fake Yu-Gi-Oh cards ever in my life. These must have been like flea market brand or something because they look terrible. They look absolutely terrible. I gave him $5 for the whole bag, and he was happier than crap to get rid of it. I love this card, Doom Virus Dragon. I don't know why. I just think he looks so badass. He would have been a badass raid boss in World of Warcraft or something. That's what he looks like a Sinestro or something. Guy's sick. By the way, I play Warcraft, guys. Area 52. On Classic, we're on Thunder Fury. I have a guild on there. But if you're not playing Warcraft, man, I don't know what you're doing. Crap's pretty fun. I've been playing that since like 2005, man. If you like and subscribe to my channel, you'll see I put out some little classic videos and stuff every once in a while. Nothing in particular special. I don't have all that fancy equipment like a lot of you guys do to make those cool videos and do all that editing and stuff like that. But I do, and I can show you here. I do have a nice gaming setup though. Booster box time. But I do have a pretty nice damn setup, and my computer, the specs on it right here. Not too bad. I got that computer in 2014, so it's about 6 years old. But it's about 6 years old. And I don't know if I went over this page yet or not, but I'll just go over it again one more time for you. Before I turn the page. Like Bruce Springsteen said, turn the page. Ooh, Mirror Force. I used to hate that card. Oh man, that was the worst trap card in like original. And Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon was out, Metal Raiders, Magic Ruler, crap like that. The first couple sets from like 2001 or 2 or 3 or whatever when we were all youngins playing in high school. I hated that card right there. I hated Mirror Force, and I hated, what was the other one? Trap Hole. I think Trap Hole's like a common too. God, that card sucked. It used to piss me off. Oh, it used to piss me off so bad. These cards here, they're all in really good shape for the most part, it looks like. I mean, without pulling each individual one out and, checking the back and stuff, but, just from looking at these backs and stuff, I mean, all these backs are in. Well, I don't think any of these cards have been played, to be honest with you. He said they're all in near mint condition, so. But I gave him a good little penny for it, so I took care of him. I got people that come to me and they want to sell me stuff and crap like that. And I always, and some people would say, Randy, you're paying a little more than market value at times. But here's the deal. That's all well and good, but the way cards have been going, man, I haven't lost $1. I can tell you that right now. And yes, I've overpaid. I paid a lady the other day. Look, you want to see something real quick? Not to interrupt the video. But you see this bin right here? This lady brought me this bin. This bin was full of original cards. First edition, original, jungles, fossils, all kinds of stuff. The top right here is just sword and shield crap. But that was all newer stuff. But all this down the bottom was like all original stuff. All these cards have been played. All of them. See, you can even see the edges, like right here on the edge of the cards. Like, and they're all well played and stuff. And you know what? Those cards really aren't worth shit, to be honest with you. A bunch of them aren't worth shit. Some kids sat out there and played with them and had a time with those things at one time and used them and everything. Now, don't get me wrong. There was holographics in there from anywhere from like 1998 to 2015. They're spread in there. But some of them had damage. But I gave her $100 for the bin. Most people would have been like, you just bought a bin full of bullshit. But that's fine. People come to me. At least she was decent enough to come to me and bring me the set. Because just as fast as I paid $100, $150 for those raggedy-ass cards, I could have found a gem in there. And I have found some gems. And by the way, I just want to point this out. I love this card. Oh, I love that card. It's one of my favorites.